Dr. Ramadas, Medical Director, Vaidyagrama, Ayurveda Healing Village, Coimbatore. Today's topic is History of Ayurveda. Ayurveda is having the same chronologically, you can see, it has the same immemorial. Why? Because we consider this Veda, this science, this beautiful science is the Upaveda of Atharva Veda, one among the four Vedas. It is the same way we can say the Ayurveda is originated from the Brahma. Brahma is the consciousness. From the pure consciousness, Ayurveda is originated. Brahmasmritva Ayusho Vedam. That is the first note on the history of Ayurveda when we go through the several books, which is came to the existence from the Brahma. Then from the Brahma, the Daksha is another energy of the divine is transferred. From the Daksha, it came to Indra. Indra is the king of heaven, and from him Atreya, one of the sages, learned or taught or studied Ayurveda from Indra. So the story of the Ayurveda is the. So the Atreya Maharshi is the oldest sage who learned Ayurveda, and we consider he is the main, he is the Rajarshi, or he is the ultimate person who knows Ayurveda in the earth. As a master, he taught Ayurveda to several disciples. There are several disciples, namely Agnivesha, Harida, Chakrapani, Bhela, Jadukarna. These are all the disciples who learned Ayurveda from Atreya. Each and every disciple, they learned and they made different treatises, texts, according to their intelligence. Among those texts, now we are having available texts are the Agnivesha Samhita, Bhela Samhita, Harida Samhita, like the popular texts of Ayurveda is we call it as Brihatrayas. Brihatrayas means big three treatises, which is Charaka Samhita, Susruta Samhita, and Ashtanga Sangraha. These are the three main texts now Ayurveda society is following, or the Ayurveda people following. In that, Charaka Samhita and the Susruta Samhita is the oldest text, which we can consider more than 4,000, 5,000 years. The Charaka Samhita is nothing but the Agnivesha Samhita, what we discussed, which is the first disciple of Atreya Maharshi, wrote the book. Agnivesha Kride Tantre Charaka Prati Samskrite. Agnivesha Tantra is redacted by the Charaka. From there onwards, which known as the Charaka Samhita. So Charaka Samhita is nothing but the Agnivesha Samhita, the oldest text. And Susruta Samhita is also it's the same period of the Charaka. It is more than 5,000 years. And third text is the Ashtanga Sangraha, which is written by Vagbhada, who lived during the after the Christ. It's around 6th or 7th century. We can say it's during the Buddhist period. Vagbhada wrote the Ashtanga Sangraha. This book is a very compiled form from the Charaka Samhita and Susruta Samhita in a beautiful way. There is a very proper way, we can say. That is the main text we follow in South India, because we believe that Vagbhada, one of the authority of Ayurveda, he came to South India and he taught several Brahmin families, like around 8 Brahmin families, and he taught the Ayurveda to those 8 Brahmin family, and they are still continuing their tradition in Kerala. So that is the main reason in South India we follow the Ayurveda with Ashtanga Sangraha and Ashtanga Hridaya. Both are written by the Vagbhada, which is the first one. The Ashtanga Sangraha is a combination of prose and poem, and but the Ashtanga Hridaya is a very concise form of the Ashtanga Sangraha with full of poems, beautiful poem. It is very easy to by heart, and that is the tradition we follow. So every Ayurveda student or Ayurveda learner has to by heart Ashtanga Hridaya. That is the custom we followed in Kerala. Now the colleges came up with the different kinds of curriculum, and it is part of the now I think more they are doing more good the new students, Ayurveda students, because Ayurveda is getting more popular because of we know the tradition. We are start acknowledging the tradition more than that of the previous years. We had a inferior, become inferior by the several reasons, but now it is coming up back. We have to live to the nature. We have to respect the nature. We have to love the nature. We should not spoil the nature. So these things now we are recognizing. Now we are all in the lockdown period because of the small Aganduja virus. we are locked down. Now, this is the realization we are all happening. We have to back to the nature. We should not spoil the nature with several pollutants for our own selfish mind. So the Ayurveda, importance of Ayurveda is coming back again. How much important is to live in this space. So now you understood about the basic history of Ayurveda. Now we will talk some other topic in the next session. Thank you.